Okay, so we're going to be reacting to Avenged Sevenfold's new album, Life is But a Dream. I've been so hyped for this. It's been 7 years. Oh my god, we're finally here. It's so exciting. I am absolutely buzzing. God, I'm actually why am I trembling a little bit? I'm actually trembling because I'm like so like buzzed about this. This is crazy. I am actually buzzing though. I'm actually literally like shaking because this is just such a exciting thing. Oh my god, I can't believe it's here. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I kind of don't want to start it because I don't want it to be over. Game over. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice peaceful intro. Get some nice visuals to go along with it as well. His voice is so dynamic already. Like, every song he sounds different. It's amazing. I heard someone describe this song as punk, and yeah, I can hear it. Definitely some punk influences in there.
Here anymore, as I observe my own reflection, try a happy face through the night, and here I swing from my family tree. Say good night. Life is but a dream anyway.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, Mattel. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely a lot of punk in that song. And some really beautiful moments scattered throughout it as well, like acoustic. Yeah, oh my god. This whole album, I can already tell, is going to need a few listens. Not in a bad way, but like, I need to like compile my thoughts and stuff like that. Now we're moving on to Mattel. Mattel. Mateo. Right, here we go.
Now I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we've found ourselves. It all plays over, dedicated loop, same year after year.
Oh my god. That sounds so weird. What is that? That can't be a guitar. It might be a guitar. Loads of effects on it. There we go, Mattel, second song. That was definitely heavier. I think I enjoyed that more than Game Over. That weird guitar solo, if you could even call it that, was it sounded so cool. Like whatever effects they were using now, that was awesome. Okay, yeah, Mattel. Yeah, awesome song. Love that. Love that. Next up, we've got Nobody, and then we've got We Love You. Obviously, I've heard these two songs previously on stream, but we're going to listen to them again as part of the full album reaction. So I might not have much of a reaction to these. I feel like with most of these songs, this is going to be me taking them in, which I hope is okay. You know, YouTube, what's up? Bro, with this song, at first, the reason I don't have a reaction to this song on YouTube separately is because I didn't really react to it when I was watching it because it was so different to me and I didn't know how to take it in at first. And it took me a couple weeks to actually understand the song. The fact that this is probably the most normal song on the album, and when I first heard it I was like, what is this? Nobody. It's Nobody. Adieu, adieu, goodbye. So yeah, there we go. Nobody. I don't know how many times I've heard that song now since it released. It took me quite a few listens to get into, and now I just listen to it daily, usually. Yeah, so next we have We Love You. Again, I've heard this song. It's a 360 video. We reacted to this quite recently. Well, the day it came out. That's up on YouTube. But if you want to watch my fresh reaction to that, check out. It's on my YouTube channel. But here we go. We're going to listen to it again. Again, I've heard this countless times as well. So let's go. We Love You. I remember when I heard that vocals, I was like, what the hell is this? It's so weird. Less. More. Build. Destroy. More pets. More ass. I love how dynamic he's being with his voice on this album. He's like using it as an instrument. Make different sounds with it. More. More. Okay, stop. I got into that song a lot quicker than I did Nobody, quite surprisingly, even though it's a lot different. But I think I liked that. And now, of course, I love that song very much. So next up, we've got Cosmic. I've heard that this song is very beautiful. It's the longest song on the album, 7.5 minutes. Here we go. Let's see what this one's all about. Let's chill out, yeah?
From all that was before, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye.
It does sound cosmic. Cosmic noises.
We love so many times and in so many lives. We chase through the stars beyond forever.
Oh, I love that raspy voice. Sexy raspy voice. The solo sounds very raw. They should cook that. They should let that solo cook. Let him cook. The solo's raw.
These roses born again. There you'll find me before the dawn. Let it go.
Oh, damn. That's beautiful. Okay, that's probably my fave so far. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's in their top 3 on the album. It sounded like very much like a ballad at the start of the album, and then with the guitar solo, it sounded a lot like a ballad, and then it sort of went into this really catchy, like beautiful vocals. No, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I've had a few people say that this is possibly their favorite on the album, or yeah, their top 3. So, and I probably agree so far. I think. Beautiful morning. Okay, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Everyone's smiling in a beautiful way. Ooh. Oh, where are we going now? Where are we going now? What's next? Oh.
It's a beautiful morning.
That doesn't sound like M Shadows. That sounds like Sinister Gates. I could be wrong. But that doesn't sound like Matt. Okay. My honest thoughts after that one. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what to think of that song yet. That's definitely going to need a few listens. Yeah, I'm not really sure to think of that one so far. I definitely don't think that was M Shadows singing in a certain portion of that song. Sounded like Sinister Gates, slightly. Good soup. Good soup. Yeah, right. Next up is Easier. Ooh, Daft Punk. It's the Daft Punk influences they were talking about. The weird noises. It's like someone's playing cosmic pinball between my ears. That sounded weird. Or ping pong, I guess. Pew pew! Yeah, that was definitely the Daft Punk influenced song that they were talking about, or influences. You could definitely hear it on that song for sure. Very cool. Very cool, very nice, really good, really cool. Much, very. Alright, next up we've got G. G. Simply titled G. This is basically like a 3-part song thing. So the first one's G, the second song's Ordinary with the O, you know, in brackets, and then the last song's Death with D in brackets, so like God. But apparently each song sounds very different to each other. G, here we go, G. What? it's, it's like some really funky stuff going on here.
It's so cheap, and we love what you've done with the place. Compliments you with style.
Oh, I love that. This definitely sounds very funky and jazzy sort of vibe. I love it. So I have been getting into jazz and funk a lot more recently.
What have I done?
Groovy. Maybe G is for groovy.
What you've done with the place. Compliments you with style. Can't tell me that all I see.
Not too bad for a first try. Web robot.
Nice. Okay, I quite enjoyed that one. That was very funky and groovy. Yeah, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of jazz and funk music on Spotify recently, so I quite enjoyed that, and the like female vocalists as well. Really awesome. Apparently that track is meant to be from the perspective of God. It'd be like, oops, I fucked up. Press the delete button on the human race and stuff like that. The second track in the God trilogy, Ordinary. Apparently, if I remember correctly, this is from the perspective of an AI or a robot. I don't know. I've forgotten what was said about it, but yeah, I think that's the perspective. Let's go. Oh, Ordinary. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. More funk as well. Still quite funky. This sounds very Daft Punk-esque as well. Reminds me of what's that song? Get Lucky. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying these last two tracks, yeah. Oh, so groovy. You hear the bass as well. I'm loving the bass on this album. Very groovy. Yeah, this song's quite fun. I kind of don't want to pause it. It's clearly leading straight into the next one. Okay. That was so intense. Okay, we're about to go into death now. Not literally the song, guys, calm down. The final part of the God trilogy next. Sounds like a PS4, yeah, launching into space. I only booted up YouTube. God. Oh, I love that. That was really cool. These past two songs are definitely one of my... They're probably my favorites. Loving the funky, groovy stuff. Okay, here we go. Death next. Everybody, death. Let's see.
And in my dreams,
This reminds me of Muse a little bit.
and in my dreams of
Death. Congratulations, you've died. Well, death. That was quite. It had quite a dark tone to it, like especially at the end with the orchestral like horns and stuff like that. It just sounded very dark and imposing. Something you'd hear in like a 1930s like film, you know. I don't know. That's just the vibe I got from it. I love that death bat. That's my favorite death bat. So we're actually going on to the last song now. It feels like I've blinked and the album's almost over. The last song is an instrumental and it's called Life Is But a Dream. Closing off the album. Oh my god, I'm not ready. I don't want it to be over. Alright, let's finish off this album. Life Is But a Dream. Instrumental. Let's just I say let's chill out, but I don't know how what it's gonna be like. I don't know the tone, so let's just go into it. Last song. Imagine you're floating on a cloud. Someone's flying next to you, playing the piano. And you're like, shut up, stop playing that piano, I'm trying to sleep. And he's like, no, I'm going to play the piano. And you're floating away, almost like a dream. I wonder who's playing the piano. This feels like a song you'd have on in a gallery, you know, while you're just observing artwork. Yeah, I think the pianist is probably playing the piano. I think you're probably right there. It only makes sense. It sounds quite old-fashioned as well, you know? Well, there we go. There we go. That was it. That was the album. That was the record. Goodness me, I don't know where to begin. Okay, wow. This is definitely the most different album they've done from any other album that they've done. Like, usually there's jumps and like definitely changes, but like this is the most separate piece of art they've done from the rest of their work. It's so different for them anyway. Like this is not a metal album. It's like a jazz. There's parts of metal in there, jazz, groovy, funky, Daft Punk, weird journey sort of thing. And it's definitely not an album you're just gonna be able to put on and groove to. Like, you know, I feel like you can't just have this on in the background, as you know, you won't just put this on your playlist and rock out to it. I feel like you've just got to sit and like you got to sit and sort of listen to it. You can't just have it on, what's the word, you know, like in the background. What's my fave album of theirs? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I could probably see why. Yeah. You think people won't like it? Absolutely. I think they know that people won't like it. That's the whole point. Like, this album definitely sounds very raw and like not underproduced, but it's not clean. It's not polished. You know, it sounds messy, but like in a organized way, in like a purposeful, messy way, you know? I think that was the whole point of the album anyway. Like, they wanted it to sound raw and real, not like this overly polished, you know, like organized thing, you know. There's no verse chorus, you know, verse chorus. It's like all over the place and you don't know where the songs are going to go next. So this has definitely been a wild ride, and I'm going to need to listen to this album I don't know how many times. So I'm going to have to sit with this album, enjoy it, and like just to sit with it alone, you know, listen to it, figure out what songs I like, which songs I don't. I think so far my least favorite songs have been Beautiful Morning and Easier, but all my favorite ones have definitely been G and Ordinary. I really like Cosmic. Game Over, I'm not sure about yet. Mattel, I like it. Still not sure about it yet. Nobody, We Love You. I love those songs. Cosmic is a good, sounds like a ballad, and then it sort of goes into something else. Life is But a Dream. I don't know what to say. It's a piano piece that you'd hear in like an art gallery. There's so many different things on here. They want to release it last year already, right? Yeah, obviously there was COVID restrictions and they weren't really ready, I don't think, because releasing an album comes with a lot of baggage, you know, going on tours, staying away from your family for long periods of time, you know, doing like worldwide tours. But I'm hoping they announce a UK tour or something for next year. I'm sure they will. I think they're going to anyway, of course, but I'm definitely, without a doubt, going to see them next year. I don't care. I don't care how much it is. I'm going to see them. Whether it's by myself or with people, it's on my bucket list, and I have to be there. Guys, let me know down in the comments on YouTube. What's your favorite song? What's your least favorite song? What did you think of this album? It's definitely, I'm going to say it's probably not my favorite from them, but that's okay. You know, not every album they release needs to be my favorite. Like, I think my favorite album by them right now, although it does change, is probably The Stage, but that changes on like a daily, weekly basis. No, this probably won't be my favorite album by them, but that's okay, you know. So let me know, what do you think of this record down below in the comments. Come over to Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I stream lots of different stuff. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, your family, and your dog, and your sister. I don't know why I said sister after dog, because she's still part of the family, unless she's your stepsister. Unless she's still part of the family though. Or your step dog. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Bye, YouTube.